Okay, I'm with Debbie Grosch-Squance at the Brickfields Athletics track. Debbie, I understand you lost your leg to a flesh-eating bug 2.5 years ago now.
That's right, yeah.
Could you tell us what happened?
I had a chest infection, which after a few days of being unwell, I got very ill, and it was discovered that the bug that caused the chest infection had mutated into necrotizing fasciitis, which is a flesh-eating bug. I became very ill, taken into hospital, and was in intensive care for about 12 days on life support while they struggled to debride my leg of the bug. But eventually it was decided that the best option really was to have my leg amputated above the knee because the leg was in such a bad way.
And how have you adjusted since the leg was gone?
It's taken me a little while to adjust. I had to learn to do everything all over again, first with one leg and then learning how to walk and do everything with two legs. And once I'd sort of got to that stage, my next goal, which was the ultimate goal for me, really was learning to run again.
What is it about running that's so important to you?
Well, I took it up a couple of years before I lost my leg and just really enjoyed it and enjoyed the challenge and just being out in the fresh air exercising. And for me, losing my leg was quite devastating at the beginning. To be a runner and lose your leg is quite traumatic. So I really wanted to get back to running. It was the ultimate goal for me, and now I've sort of achieved my goal and struggling to increase my endurance, but I'm getting there.
I understand you have two prosthetic legs, one for running and one for sort of daily use. Tell us about this the special leg for running.
It's completely different to a walking leg in that the knee is a very flexible knee, designed specifically for running, and it's quite lightweight. And the carbon fibre foot is made for giving energy back and for the spring that you need when you're running. And as I said, it's completely different. You don't have to wear a shoe on the foot or anything, and it's quite a psychological challenge to get used to a running leg because you have to put your trust completely in it. But it works really well, and although it does take a lot of energy to run, I'm really enjoying it.
So is it a comfortable thing to use?
It is very comfortable to wear, actually, yeah. And, once it's been on for about 5 minutes, you almost feel like you're not wearing anything. It's that comfortable.
And tell me about your training. Are you training for any marathons, or do you have any goals?
I'm training hopefully for the 1.5 mile fun run in February, which is attached to the Ho-10 road race. And for me, running 1.5 miles on a prosthetic leg is going to be a really big challenge. I used to run half marathons and 10Ks, and it seems crazy almost that 1.5 miles is going to be such a huge challenge, but as I say, it takes up so much energy to run on an above knee leg that just to be able to do that 1.5 miles would be a fantastic achievement for me, and I can do more after that, hopefully.
I understand you have a coach who isn't here today. How has he helped with your training?
Oh, he's been absolutely brilliant, and without him, Julian Wills, I would not be running at all. He just taught me everything about running, and hopefully I'm a better runner than I was technically when I had two legs, because he's taught me just how to run efficiently. And even just running around this track once was a huge goal probably about a year ago, but now I can do it, and it's all credit to him, really.
So when the operation took place and the leg was gone, did you ever think you'd run again?
It was hard to imagine it at first. I mean, I was told that I probably would be able to run again. You can get prosthetic legs to run with. But it wasn't really until I started to learn how to walk on a prosthetic leg that I realised just how difficult it was going to be to actually run, because walking is quite hard work and you have to learn how to walk all over again with crutches, then with a walking stick. So the thought of actually running without anything around me and just being able to balance myself I did think this is going to be really hard, but I've got there in the end.